So today, or yesterday actually, I went out and I went to a Walmart. Walmart that's about an hour and a half from where I am. One of the closest towns to me actually. And I noticed a few things. One of them was that the employees in the Walmart just seemed completely out of it. Like they just didn't want to be there. They hated their job. Almost like life was just crashing in on them. Like all of them too. There was maybe one or two that seemed normal, but the rest of them just seemed like they hated their life. Like they just didn't want to be there. So I took that into account. Mind you, this is something I've noticed actually on a basis. When I go out nowadays, it's like the employees in most stores are just like they have nothing to live for. It's like they're zombies. They have nothing to live for. And it's got increasingly worse over the last few years. So that's something I noticed. Second thing I noticed was the shoppers, your average Americans, walking around the store, seemed just angry. There was just a spirit in the store of anger that I noticed. That was like, well, it's there. It's dreadful actually. But you know what can one say when you're living in a world that we live in nowadays? Who would want to go out? Who would want to be in public? But I noticed it, and it was just sad, really, because I remember the days before that. I remember when you'd see laughter, children would be screaming in the store, but at least there was life. As annoying as a screaming child is in Walmart, at least there's life in the store. Now it's just like dead. The store is dead. Third thing I noticed, last but not least, was the shelves were empty. A lot of empty shelves around the place. Now, granted, the store wasn't empty at all. No, it had lots of stuff in it. It still had lots of stuff in it, but compared to what stores and Walmarts and things, supermarkets, compared to what they used to be, they're severely lacking. So I took a few videos of just some things that I noticed, because I didn't want to just come on here and be like, hey guys, I saw empty shelves, and then not show proof. So I took a few videos. Now, I'm a coffee person. I love coffee. I drink coffee almost every day. And I went to get some heavy whipping cream for my coffee, and they didn't have any. Not only did they not have any heavy whipping cream, but they had a little of everything else. They had some of the things, as you can see, some of the things were missing, like completely not there, and then other things were just completely missing. So I took that into account. I thought, okay, I'll video this so I can at least have some proof. Another thing I noticed was the ramen, the dried noodles and stuff, like that you can just put in the microwave and heat up, quick meal. Most of that was just wiped out. Like they had very little bit of that, very little bit, almost none. They had a few boxes, like one more crate, I think. Other than that, it was just wiped out, nothing there. So I took a video of that to show, this is becoming reality. The funny thing is, we had made a video on this the other day talking about how inflation is going to show in the next few months, within the next year. I said that I think it'll show by 2023. Well, it will be obvious that, yeah, the market's not doing too well. You have the markets crashing. You have Justin Trudeau saying that he's going to cut fertilizer by 30%. You have fields and crops burning down. You have all this stuff going on. It's just crazy. So I thought, I want to show proof of this. I don't want to be on YouTube, and I don't want to just show viewers nothing. I want you guys to be prepared for this. I want you to know what's coming. I want you to see it. I want you to have a viewpoint, a vantage point. I'm not trying to sow fear. I'm not trying to sow fear into anybody. I'm not saying, hey guys, the world is ending, you should be afraid. That's not what I'm doing at all. What I'm doing is saying, hey, this is real stuff, and you should be prepared for it. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah. I took a few other videos of just miscellaneous stuff. Now, the baby food, however, it was still very, very low, and it's not going to feed a town's worth of babies, but it was looking better than it had been in most Walmarts I'd been to. I travel a lot, so I get to see different places. So that looks a little better than it did, but still not enough, and they still have rationing signs up. you still can't purchase a certain amount. You can only purchase this amount, and yeah. But I thought I'd come on here and just show a little bit of proof of, yeah, how the market is going, how things are going down. I thought I'd do that because it's not going to be too long until we're in the no zone, until we're seeing this play out. We're already seeing it play out, but it won't be too long until, okay, you won't be able to go into Walmart and buy what you need to survive. You won't be able to go into Walmart and purchase things because things are going to be expensive. Things that you need, it will be expensive. No one's going to purchase that. No one. $5 a box of crackers? Are you crazy? And then $10 per ramen noodles? No one's going to purchase that. First of all, I don't think you should eat ramen noodles, but I do think they're a good preppers food. I think they're good as far as, okay, stocking up on them for prepping. As far as that's concerned, I think they're good for that. All right, warriors. Take care. Stay out of the heat. Keep prepping. I'll see you on the line of battle.